I'm going to be reviewing the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Keep watching the video. Welcome back. It's Jeff Lepard from jefflepard.com, and on this channel we do product reviews, vacation videos, do-it-yourself videos, and so much more. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. I'm going to leave a link down below in the video description if you want to get one of these. Let's unbox it and see what we got inside. Okay, so we're just going to pull the tabs here. Okay, so we can see the back of the phone right away. We'll just flip that out. There's a nice protective covering on that. Okay, let's get the box out of the way. And inside the packaging, there will be a cable and manual. There's the manual. And let's open it up to the side. And there is the USB-C charging cable or communication cable. Keep in mind that this does not come with a charger. That is stopped a few years ago. And of course we have a SIM ejector tool. Okay. And we can see the sticker still on the phone. So let's go ahead and peel that off. So let's take a look at the phone itself. Here's the back of the phone, of course. So at the bottom, we have our SIM card slot and of course our USB-C port. And this is a speaker. Here is our pen. It's on the same side as the previous models. And as we go to the left of the phone, there's nothing on that side. In the top, we have two microphones as opposed to one on the previous models. And we look on the right side, it's the same. We have our volume up and volume toggle, volume up and volume down, and we have our power button just underneath that. There are three different variations of the phone. There's the Samsung S24 Ultra, what this is. There's also the Galaxy S24 Plus, and then finally the Galaxy S24. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra comes in 8 different colors and 3 different memory sizes. You can get it in 128 gigabytes, 256 gigabytes, or 512 gigabytes, which that's what this phone is. The color that I've chosen is titanium black. So if you look at an older version of this phone, I have on my left the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, and of course on the right is the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. So one thing you notice on the older model, it has the curved screen. So what they did this year is they got rid of the curved screen and it is now flat edges all around. It makes a lot better user interface when scrolling with different apps and also using a case. Another thing I want to mention is the anti-reflective coating. If you can notice there, you can see that it's a lot less reflective. And the screen is actually Gorilla Glass armor. It's a lot stronger. And I also want to point out the body on the S24 Ultra is a titanium frame. Let's talk about the cameras now on this phone. On the front, we have a 12 megapixel selfie front cam, and that's located right there. On the back, we've got a 12 megapixel ultra wide lens, followed by a 200 megapixel wide angle lens. And then we have a 50 megapixel 5 times and 10 times optical zoom lens. And we have a 10 megapixel 3 times zoom lens. And I just want to say that we'll get into it a little bit later, is the new features on the phone. They have artificial intelligence features for photo editing. So we'll take a look at that a little bit later on in this video. So the specs on the phone, this has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Generation 3. It's got 12 gigabytes of RAM and a 5,000 milliamp battery life. Let's power this up and let's get it set up. Okay, so we're powering it up for the first time. So we're at the welcome page, and we're going to go ahead and select the language, which is English, and hit start. And it says for your review, you have to agree to the Samsung terms and conditions and agree to the Samsung privacy policy. You can select each one, or you can just agree to all, which is optional, and then go from there as well. So next, it's asking if I want to set it up with another device, whether it be another Samsung Galaxy or Android device, or an iPhone or iPad, or set it up manually. So I'm not going to be downloading any data from another phone. I'm just going to go ahead and set it up manually. So right now it's asking for a Wi-Fi network. Of course, it needs to download any updates while you're setting up everything. So I'm going to go ahead and just choose my network and put in the password. Okay, so it says connect to a mobile network. And it says you can transfer SIM from another device, scan a QR code, search for any mobile plans, or you can set it up later in the settings. So let's go ahead and set it up later in the settings. Now it's asking you want to copy apps and data. So this is where you're going to either connect it to your existing phone that you're using, either using data transfer wireless, or you're going to use a cable. Or you can select don't copy and get a fresh install. That's what I'm going to do. If you want to connect it to a previous phone, then you're going to hit next, and you're going to either do it wirelessly, or you're going to connect it from USB-C to either USB-C or either using the proper cable. Now we're at the sign-in page, the Google sign-in page. This is where you're going to input your Google account, email, or phone number. And after you've done that, it's going to ask you to whether you want to use your location, allow scanning, and device maintenance, send usage and diagnostic data. And of course, the most important is install updates and apps. So go ahead and accept. You can also at this time set up facial recognition, fingerprints, PIN, password, or patterns, or you can skip that and set that up at a later stage. So let's skip that for now. You can use Samsung accounts, one account, so it works for any device, or if it's just for yourself. And you can sign in with your email or phone number, or sign in with the QR code. This is where you're going to put your Samsung account information in. Once you've set up your email, it's asking for a two-step verification, and it's going to ask you to check the previous phone or whatever phone you're currently using, and it's going to send you a code to make sure that it is actually you signing in. Once you've entered in all your email information and account details, it's going to ask you to choose a display mode, either light or dark, just for the purpose of the video now. And I'm just going to choose light. And it is all set up. I'm going to click finish. And now it takes us to the home screen. And you can see the apps that I have on here are already there from Samsung. And that's already set up. So let's open up the camera app and let's see what this new AI feature can do. So right in front of me, I have my old S22 Samsung Ultra, and I also have a case. So I took a photo of that. Let's try the new AI features. So let's hit the edit button, and let's try to do one of these AI things. So here it says re-image your image. So we're going to go okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and let's say we want to remove the phone. So let's hold on the phone, and let's say we want to erase that. So let's hit erase. So you can see the checkered marks, it's erased. We're going to hit generate, and that's going to fill in the rest of the image. So let's see how that goes. Actually, that's not too bad. It filled in the rest of the table there. As you can see there, you can't even see any difference. I'm actually quite impressed with that. And you can click done and save your image. I'm going to leave a link down below in the video description if you want to get one of these. So that's a look at the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. I just want to thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, bash that bell to turn notifications on for all upcoming videos. Share the video, like the video, leave a comment down below, and we'll see you next time on the next video. JeffLepard.com. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.